Hey, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Just because it's an oldie doesn't mean it's still not a goodie. Just add a band to some of those classic mobilizations of the past to upgrade your experience.
So in this situation, I've just got a band hooked on my hip, pulling out from my head to my feet. What this does is it puts a little bit different focus on how some of these tissues are moving. You know, whether you like it or not, unless you have a hip replacement, chances are your joint does have roll, slide, and glide and some articular motion. Or you're just loading up the tissue a special way. So even though I'm just trying to improve something like flexion, or if I wanted to add in some kind of classic mobilizations that look like hamstring lockouts or some classic hamstring PNF ideas, adding a band high up on the joint can change the experience and change the outcome.
So even if you're working on classic isometrics like the Aldoa positions, or you're just doing an isometric trying to open up the hip, keep the butt squeeze, throwing a band on here will just focus that attention a little bit more in the anterior hip, in the front of the hip. So squeeze your butt, do your classic lockouts, move around, wiggle around, but you'll see that the band upregulates the function.